What is up, you guys? We are gonna unbox some animatronics. Still waiting for some people. Okay. Who should we do first? I have a whole bunch of animatronics. Gotta set these up for my hunt. Who do you guys want to see first? There's nobody even here yet. I think we should start with 2 scoops. Yeah, let's do this one. So I had this guy in my hunt. I have two scoopses. This one, it might be a little bit screwed up because he was on a hill a little bit, so he kind of bent forward, so he's like really leaning forward. Just gotta move some things over. Yeah, so this one is probably way more damaged than my second one. I took out my second one yesterday, and that one just, I had to fix the rubber belt. Spirit sent me a new rubber belt like around Halloween time last year, and this one is just completely bent forward, so that should be interesting. We'll see what happens, but there's also one point when I cover these with the big 96-gallon garbage bags to stop them from getting wet. And there was this crazy storm where the bag just flew right off this guy and he got soaked. But luckily he still works like perfectly, but he got a little bit rusty. A little bit rusty. Here's the head. Yeah, I think this is the one where the mouth kind of doesn't work too well. Oh yeah, this one, it's zip tied. I have it zip tied from last year because so there's a piece that holds the head up from the module, and that piece snapped off, so I have the head just zip tied to the shoulder piece. Here's the second head. I'm just gonna get the live stream going on here so I can see the chat. Here's the girl, the ice cream. Her face looks really cool. Like she has a really detailed face. Oh shoot. Oh boy. This thing just is snapped right off. Yeah, we're screwed. Oh shit. Yeah, this thing, I have to glue the whole shoulder piece. I don't know how we're gonna set this thing up, but we'll try. We'll see. Oh yeah, the base is really dirty. I didn't clean it at all. I just put it away, obviously. Okay, now I can see the chat. Perfect. Got a random piece. The arms. Shoes. And the clothing. Just, oh my god, it's wrapped up from the attack. I even still have the instructions in here. Perfect shape. Okay, now we can start the setup. I might have to lower the camera down a little bit. That looks good. This guy just has a very simple SVI kind of setup. Nothing special. Very simple. The way he stands is really cool. Like he's like on a, like his knees kind of lean two different ways and just kind of like crouched over. But we see that a lot, so nothing too special, but it's nice. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, now we got the broken module mechanism piece. This thing is completely snapped off, so I don't know how I'm gonna, I guess I'm just gonna have to sit it on here for now until I can glue it. Yeah, that's really bad. If you own two scoops, you would know how bad the welding on this guy is. Like the heads just bend. The motor pieces here, that stuff just bends. It's really bad. This is like, and this isn't SVI, this is like party time or something like that. Can't remember right now, but very, very unusual that his welding is this bad. Especially for animatronics, it's big. Yeah, this guy's really, really screwed up. I have to like weld this thing back on. I don't want this thing to just fall off, like, in the middle of... I'm gonna get some tape. I gotta get some tape. It's really, really messed up. I'm just gonna tape it up for now, just so I can at least get a demo of this guy for you guys. Obviously, there's a way better way of doing this, but I just have to do this temporarily. I remember this happened on Halloween. I came home and this guy was just leaning. And I had him on continuous mode for Halloween, so as the night went on, it just got worse and worse and worse. He looked cool at one point, but it just got really bad. Hopefully he doesn't snap off in the middle of the demo. That would be crazy. Hey, what's up, Johnny? It's gonna take a while. That's why I started this early today, because there's a lot of... I'm probably not gonna get through all of them, but I gotta move this up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm sorry it wasn't up this whole time. I'm trying to get this stupid shoulder piece. This is the piece that the heads connect to, and it snapped off. Alright, I think we're almost gonna be good. I think that's good for now. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm gonna try to keep... I'll add a couple more pieces and then we'll continue. I just don't want this thing to snap off and then break everything else. But we should be good after this. Okay, I think we're good. Hopefully. We'll see if this thing snaps off in the middle of the stream. That would be crazy. Got the adapter. Yeah, I think I have to take this piece back off now because I set up my other 2 scoops yesterday, so I just did this. It's pretty familiar. Very familiar. Gotta be very gentle with that piece. It's just gonna snap off with a breeze. Point this thing down a little bit. He has a very easy setup. Typical SVI setup, but he's not SVI, as I said. Okay, now I can put this piece back on. Hopefully it won't snap off in the middle of the video. Okay, here we go. Let's see, arms. Let's put these arms on. He's gonna be leaning forward so much, even though I taped it up right now. It's gonna be really hunched over, probably. This is probably the worst welded prop I've ever seen. Oh shoot. I put his leg through the armhole. No wonder why it was so tight. Oh my god. Yeah, something didn't seem right with this. It's his arm. There we go. That's his leg. Okay, we're back on track. He has really short arms, but they look really good. Especially those hands. His hands are really detailed. It's like monster hands. Oh yeah, his arms connect to this thing too. This guy's just gonna break this whole thing. The ice cream is supported by this. Oh boy. all his little welded pieces are just messed up. And that's just because of this animatronic in general. Like, all his pieces are just, he was welded so badly, he was made terribly. I think sometimes animatronics by the same manufacturer have the same, similar problems. Like the welding and stuff. Well, the tape seems to be doing good. Wow, this guy is just about to snap any second now. I do not trust him. It's gonna be really bad when I put the heads on, because he is held together by tape right now. Okay, I'm gonna try to put the heads on. I wouldn't be surprised if this whole thing just collapsed. We'll see what happens, but I don't know. I do not trust this thing. Good thing I have two. Spirit sent me one for free, if you guys don't know about the story of that. Oh man, that's bad. Yeah, he just broke again. Great. I might have to just come back to this one another time because I have to weld the whole upper body back on. I was hoping it wouldn't be this bad, but it is, so I'm gonna have to come back to this one. There it is. All right, we'll come back to him. Oh, yeah, there he goes. I'm just gonna put all his broken pieces over here for now. Let's do a non-broken animatronic. This is probably one of the worst conditions animatronic. The animatronic in one of the worst conditions that I own. Because I keep my stuff really nice, but this 2 scoops is just the welding is really faulty on it. Big problem. All right, who's next? Bring this thing down. Okay, we got drop down scarecrow, got faceless scarecrow, Shirley stab, swamp scarecrow. We got the Haunted Hill Farm lunging lily. We got lunging crimson girl. We got Neon Ice Cream Clown, Swiping Werewolf, and Rick Ratman. Who's next? What are we doing next? Why don't we do... I'm trying to see if anybody is... Okay, I'm looking at the chat. Let's do... Why don't we do one of these? These are interesting. Let's do the drop down scarecrow. He's a lot of fun. Let's do him. He's big. He's huge, this guy. Let's do him. Alright, this sounds good. Yeah, let's do this guy. This is from Party City, Halloween City, and Techie last year. Here he is. He smells like a scarecrow would smell like. He has a lot of hay on him. I don't know about you guys, but I haven't seen any Halloween cities around this year. It's really weird. I haven't seen one single one yet. And their store locator isn't working either, so I don't know. What are they, going out of business or something? I have to go get his motor because when I took him apart, his pieces didn't come apart, so I have it stored separately in one big piece. Okay, this piece, I had to keep this stored separately because these two pieces right here wouldn't come apart. So, he's already really tall. I gotta adjust the camera. And this is one of those animatronics that has a lot of cotter pins. I like to check with the instructions on this guy anyway because he has like a weird setup up there. I don't want to screw it up because that would probably break him. These are the cotter pins. It's like a metal nail kind of thing. And that just goes through the pole into the next. This one is an easy setup. It's pretty easy. There's not much to it. It's the same exact thing as Darling Dolly, pretty much. and they both came out in the same year. So it's like a reskin, but at the same time it's just a different version because this guy, the drop down scarecrow, which is this obviously, and Darling Dolly came out in the same year, so. This is definitely one of those techie props that is really good quality, really good build. My thing is not staying up right now. Okay, that's good. There we go. I like this guy a lot. He's really cool. Very unique. We've seen pop-up scarecrows, but we've never seen drop-down scarecrows. It's a whole nother different thing for scares. And it's effective, so that's all that matters. It's cool. It's amazing. I liked it. This guy looks like he would be a very big setup and a long setup with a lot of parts, but he really isn't. He's pretty simple, which is surprising when you look at him. CJB 6000. Hey, what's up? Okay, gotta get 2 cotter pins. I remember the last time I set this up, I just reached up to really The only thing when you try to set this up is the clothing really gets in the way. So you have to make sure, get that out of your face first. Alright, got that piece in. line that piece up. Why is this thing not going in? There it is. Okay. Finally. Okay, he's in. Now the arms go on. He's got these springs on them, so that when he drops down, like these kind of bend. Yeah, he's almost done. And his arms do snap lock into the body, which is good because obviously you don't want that thing flying off. Next arm. He's tall. He's like really, I have to move the camera. Actually, he's gonna come down anyway. Looks good. All right, I'm gonna plug him in. I think he's all done. Yeah, I'm just gonna connect the wires, then he's all done. Very easy setup. He is a very simple setup. Not much to him. Okay, so in just a short minute, I'm gonna get this guy plugged in, and we're gonna see if he still works. He should still work. I hope he works. Okay. Here we go. Alright, let's get this guy working. And he's pretty loud when his volume is up. Like these new techie props with the white control boxes have really good speakers. Like they're really amazing. This guy can also take batteries. So he does batteries, he does the adapter, which he comes with. Yeah, all his wires are plugged in, I think, so he's all good. Let's test him out. Here we go. My Halloween City last year didn't have him weighed down. This thing's a little bit crooked. Yeah, they didn't have him weighed down. So like he doesn't fall over if he's not weighed down, but like he does like lean forward because he has a really strong jump. And I always keep my jump scare animatronics in the down position, but this guy is different. Like you gotta remember, like his jump scare is down. So like, but his mechanism, his spring-loaded tube is different. Like it's the opposite. It's the opposite way. I don't know, it's weird. Alright, let's get him plugged in. Let's test this guy out. Let me check the chat first. Okay, let's plug him in. Okay.
There's not a soul left. They're all gone.
He's really cool. I love this guy. He's personally one of my favorites.
Come one step closer, and I'll take your soul.
leave him like that. Yes, this guy is really cool. I love everything about it. I love the way his face looks. I love the voice. Voiced by Mark McLean from Techie. It's amazing. Alright, who should we do next? Got Faceless Scarecrow, Shirley Stab. Let me just angle this thing down a little bit. I'll move the camera down so you can see the boxes. Got Faceless Scarecrow, Shirley Stab. Over there we got the Swamp Scarecrow. We got the Lunging Crimson Girl, Lunging Lily, Neon Ice Cream Clown, Swiping Werewolf from Big Lots, and Rick Ratman. Hey Hatbox Ghost, welcome. I think we should do the Faceless Scarecrow. What do you guys think? I think he's cool. He's from 2022. Yeah, I like this guy's really cool. He's also Techie. Techie makes a lot of Scarecrow animatronics. They're good at it. They're good at everything. Hatbox Ghost says, yes, let's unbox him. Let's do it. So this guy is the 2022 version of the Swamp Scarecrow. And he is voiced by the same voice actor as him. Basically every Techie animatronic is voiced by the same person. Even the Cauldroness from Spirit. But this guy has never been in my hunt before. This guy has been sitting in storage, and this will be the first year that I use him. Wow, he's really taped up. Here we go. Yeah, so this guy is from before Techie started doing the white control boxes. So this is probably one of the last, this is from 2022, so this is probably the last year where the animatronic models had black control boxes. Then they changed it to white. Techie always upgrades their stuff. Like they added, like Techie put in better speakers and stuff. Like they made everything better. And also on the, I just want to show this too, on the Home Depot box, because this guy's from Home Depot. That's the prototype Scarecrow. That's the prototype model, because you can see like the jacket is closed up more, and the base is circle, and in real life the base is square. I mean rectangle. Yeah, so this guy's a very simple setup. Just one straight up pole. and then his control box, and then his body. Here's his body. Oh yeah, I remember I put the ribs, because I remember when I, like around Christmas time when I forgot to, when I put this guy away, I forgot to put the ribs in his box. So his ribs are in the swiping werewolf box, so we'll do him next. I'll move the camera in a second. Just gotta put this on. This guy has a really cool voice too. I like his voice. Okay, got one arm in. His arms are kind of tricky to get in sometimes. It has to be lined up a certain way. Oh my god. His arm does not want to go in. Weird. This is crazy. This is why I set my animatronics up in advance, before my display. Because sometimes it takes a while just to set up an animatronic, especially when things don't want to line up. Like, this is the exact reason why I don't wait. I used to wait, but these last couple of years, I just do it because I can't wait. And I'll be doing a lot more live streams too. What the heck is going on in here? This guy's arm does not want to go in, like, at all. It's ridiculous. Oh, I think it just went in. There it is. I think his arm's in now. Yep, his arm is in. Whew, wow. It's kind of weird, like, you can see, like, he kind of twists a little bit, like he is snapped in. His face is, like, painted under there. Like, you could see his mouth is, like, painted. Alright, I'm gonna get his ribs. I just have to get his ribs out of this box. Wherever they are. Where's his ribs? His ribs aren't even in here. What the heck, dude? They're probably with the neon ice cream clown. Alright, whatever. We'll add his ribs when I find them. We'll do this guy next, though. We'll do the swiping werewolf. Because he's already pulled out now. Alright, let's get him plugged in. See how he does. Yeah, his ribs would go right here, and they light up. I think they light up. Oh, maybe they don't. I don't know why I'm forgetting, but I know his ribs have a sensor in them. Okay, let's get him plugged in. Let's do it. I'll find his ribs soon. They're either with, well, I guess they're not with the werewolf. They should have been, but they're either with the swamp scarecrow or the neon ice cream clown. His headlight's up though.
There are creatures hiding in the fields. Time to run. I hear them coming.
Very techie sounding.
There are creatures hiding in the fields. Time to run. I hear them coming.
He's cool. I like this guy too. I like all of them. Techie is my favorite company. Techie is by far my favorite manufacturer ever. I just love them. They've been around for so long. Their stuff is the scariest. I think most people do like Techie a lot, like as a favorite. All right, let's do the werewolf next. Sit this guy with his buddy. Last year, and that guy is from Big Lots this year. Here he is. Big Lots has amazing prices. Like, the only thing that sucks is that their animatronics don't come with adapters, but their prices for the techie props are insanely good. Lowe's, on the other hand, Lowe's is terrible this year. I don't know what happened to Lowe's, but they messed up. Here's the base. I'll start setting him up right here so that you guys can see. Because my camera thing is a pain to move down. Yeah, here's the white control box I was talking about. Yeah, so this is from 2023, but the 2024 Techie animatronics, like on this side, it has the animatronic name and it's like, I think it's supposed to be like the year, because it says 2024, but it's flipped. Like it's 4202. Like, I don't know why, but I think it's supposed to be 2024. Here we go. This is another one that has, this is just like him and the Swamp Scarecrow, but this one has two poles. I like this guy a lot too. The Techie animatronics that do that and they like grab you and stuff, those ones are cool. Oh yeah, this is like one of those weird. This is one of those weird ones where you have to put the legs in first. Alright, good thing I caught that. And this guy has the same face, the same head mold as most techie werewolves do. Like there was the werewolf rug from Spirit in 2014, I think it was, or 2015. Yeah, I think 2015. And that one has the same exact face. The pop-up werewolf, that one has the same face. But this year last year Party City's Mega Wolf, that one had a new face mold. And this year Big Lots, like the werewolf that goes back, that one has a new face mold too. It's kind of cool when they reuse the same face molds on different things. It's cheaper for them, but it's still cool. I had to get my own adapter for this guy. And for the lunging ghost. It's really annoying that Big Lots doesn't sell the adapters with them. Especially too, sometimes it's hard to get an adapter for the animatronics that have because this one's kind of tall. So I had no choice, so I had to get this adapter. But it's only like 4 feet, 3 feet long, so I have to use an extension cord to get it to the leg. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but luckily for this guy, I bought a separate adapter, but I also have as an option towering to Spirit sent me a new one, but I kept the adapter and I kept the adapter and the eyes to the old one. So if I wanted to, I could use the 6-volt 2-amp adapter for anything that needs it, but this one is fine. Doesn't matter. Very tight. Very difficult to get this one on. The hip loop has to be on before the head, but it makes it hard to get the body in. I remember having the same problem setting this guy up. And this is another one for 2023. All of these animatronics here have never been used in my haunt. These are all new. Okay, I think I almost got it. Weird design. Oh my god, it just came apart. Okay, should be better now. This piece doesn't want to go in. Ah, whatever. I'm just gonna try putting this piece on. Yeah, I'm just gonna try putting the hip piece on after, because it is not making this easy for me. All right, let's try this again. The good thing is he has like this fabric inside his, like under his pants, so it makes his legs look nice and full. All right, let's see if this works. Okay, he's almost done. Okay. His hip loop is like really difficult to get in. It's really weird. There's got to be a better way to do this. Alright, he's almost done. Almost. Alright, I'm just connecting the wires. It's going good. Okay. Now I'm going to put the adapter in. Yeah, oh yeah, I got to connect the other arm and then we're going to turn him on. Maybe I'll give him my Towering Tallulah adapter, because this adapter is really, really short. The adapter comes right out of his leg. His base is very small too, so he can fall over easily. It almost happened before. Even just me trying to put in this arm right now, it's like... Okay, his arm went in a lot better than the faceless scarecrow. He has a really cool, his head is big. This guy's a big head. This arm is like kind of posable. You can get on that side. His fingers are posable. Alright, let's get him plugged in. The short cord is so annoying. Okay, here we go. He's so loud and he's not even turned up all the way. I have his volume turned up like not even a quarter of the way. His volume, I mean his speaker is really loud and it sounds great. Let's do it again. That was his volume all the way up. It's loud. Alright, let's do it one more time. His eyes look like it has like stuff in it. I think everybody's just like that. He is cool. I love that guy. His audio is amazing. His face is amazing. He even has a red light inside of his mouth. So that's really cool. What should we do next? We gotta make some more room. How about we do either Shirley Stab or Swamp Scarecrow or the neon ice cream clown? What do you guys think? What should we do next? Why don't we do let's do the neon ice cream clown because I just had Shirley Stab, like I got her in June or July. So let's do this guy. We might find Faceless Scarecrow's ribs in here. I have to get the scissors. Okay, let's get this guy out. Oh boy. Wow, this is good tape. Oh my god. Whew, there we go. So, this guy is also brand new. Well, I mean, I've used him before, but he is, let's get this thing out of here. Yeah, so the thing that's really unique about this guy is on his sign here, you could see, like all on here, he lights up. He has like these neon string light kind of things on it. Here's the head. He has a cool head. His eyes are green, but when his head lights up, his eyes like turn yellow. It's interesting. Got our arms. Foam. Here's the hand with the ice cream. This lights up neon. Home Depot did the neon lights like that on their Plague Doctor this year. It's made by Pan Asian's Creations, but it doesn't, like, it's really cool, but it doesn't really make sense on a Plague Doctor. But it's still really cool looking. Okay, here's his base and his adapter. Okay, let's get him set up. This guy has a very simple setup, very similar to Hugs the Clown. This is basically, I gotta turn, this guy is right in the way. Yeah, this is just like a generic SVI Hugs the Clown animatronic setup. Now the shoes. His shoes are very, very flimsy. Techie has way better shoes. Shoe molds. SVI is very, like, sometimes they have good shoes, but this is just really... There was a part on... Oh yeah, here it is. Look. Look at this. This whole area right here, this is probably like, it's probably defective, but it's literally like a plastic bag. It's already cracking it too. Yeah, these shoes are terrible quality. Like, these are just very bad, very, very bad. I don't think it matters which way the pants... Yeah, it doesn't really matter. This guy looks very real when he's set up. Like, this guy looks good. Pan Asian's Creations did a great job with Carnival Carl because they gave him, like, I don't know if you, oh yeah, you can see that. They gave him like inside his pants, like under his pants. It's not foam, it's like built into the pants. It's like he just has very, very bulky clothing, which is amazing. Oh my god. I'm trying not to break his shoes. The foam will break his shoes. Okay, there we go. I really like his color scheming on this guy. Like, he has very cool looking colors on him. Like, he's blue, he's orange, like the pants are orange. He looks good. He's cool. He's different. I feel like we don't get a lot of ice cream clowns. In 2023, wait, no, 2022. 2022, we got an ice cream clown from Party City from Techie, a static prop, but it was really cool. And 2023, which was last year, we got this one, which is by SBI from Party City again. He has a lot of wires. Like, he has a crazy amount of wires, and that's because of all of his neon light up pieces. He has a lot. But it looks really cool. Like, I'm really curious and excited to see how that looks in my display. Because I've never seen that before, like, anywhere. So it's gonna be cool. His shirt looks cool too. It's a pink and yellow stripes with the blue sleeves. It looks good. He's cool. I like this guy. I say that about everyone. Hopefully his sign holds up okay because it's made out of cardboard. Like, it's just like Bobby String's, like the piece that's supposed to look like wood. It's cardboard, so. Yeah, so hopefully that holds up okay. Because like I said before, like, I cover all my stuff in the rain, but morning dew and stuff could mess up the cardboard, so. Especially in fall time like that, like every morning basically, it's like all foggy and wet outside. So that would probably mess up the cardboard over time. But I have this sealant spray that I could spray it with. But that's why, like, I wouldn't get Bobby Strings because that is such a bad design. Having it cardboard like that, like, why would they do that? Like, nobody uses animatronics. Well, I mean, some people do, but like most people use their animatronics like outside, unless it's in a haunted house. But if you're doing a display, they're outside. So making things cardboard is not a good idea. But I could give that a little spray. This guy looks very realistic in the dark. That's one of the really cool things about him. He, like, in the dark, he looks amazing. Like, this guy looks like a real person. his sleeves are hard to get in. This is like the Wailing Banshee animatronic from SBI. It has the same audio as Twitching Banshee, like the sleeves on her are a nightmare to get in. That's what's going on now. Hey Dolly, what's up? Wow, this guy is really... This is just like the Wailing Banshee having this sleeve problem. It's really annoying. This kind of stuff always happens with SVI animatronics. Sleeves can be weird sometimes. Almost there. And this guy has a continuous mode. Most SVI animatronics do. But I wouldn't leave him on that because I don't want his motor to die. Like, leaving him on continuous would probably be fine for like a little while, but I'd say like anywhere over like a few hours, you probably shouldn't be running continuous. Because his motor will just burn out. The good thing is if you do have him on continuous mode, like this guy isn't continuously moving, like he lunges and then he comes back, but I still wouldn't do it. Because that would probably like over time, like his motor would just start to die. Okay, now we can get the hands on, I think. Let me just fix this up a little bit. Oh, that's nice. I heard that the Lowe's animatronics were supposed to be on sale today, but I went on the website this morning and nothing was on sale. So I'm talking about their Labor Day sales, because I would get everything from Lowe's this year, but those prices, like I'm not paying $350 for the deep sea diver or the captain. Like it's just a waste. Like their prices this year are insane. Like because Lowe's, they do a lot of sales. And the head. Yeah, let's do the head. Gotta put this head on. I can see the chat from over here, by the way. So when I look over this way, I can reply to you guys. I really like the way the head looks on this guy. Like it's a new sculpt. Like SVI sometimes reuses things, or they reuse concepts, and this guy is just really. He's kind of. Yeah, this guy's really unique. He's very different. That gets velcroed in. Yeah, so even with his bow tie, you can see with his bow tie, like it has the neon lights on it. It's really cool. This would look amazing at night. Like I've tested this out in the dark, I think, maybe, but I don't think I've even tested this guy out in the dark. I don't think I did that. So it's gonna be really cool seeing him at nighttime. That's weird. Where's his Velcro? I don't even see it. Yeah, this guy's gonna look amazing at nighttime. I can't wait. He's gonna look so cool. That's why I have all my lights picked out that I'm gonna use on my animatronics and my hunt. So I purposely put a light on this guy that's not too bright. Because I don't want to light this guy up too bright because I want his glowing neon details to be shown. This bow tie is annoying. Does not want to go on. There we go. Perfect. He has a cool hat. And his hair. This is basically a Lunging Reaper reskin because he has the same motor, the same mechanism, but it's a completely different character. I really like the lights. That's a really cool thing. I think last year when this guy came out, I think that was the first time we've ever seen anything like that. Hatbox Ghost says, I have made my own Halloween room for Halloween this year, 2024. That's cool. I used to do stuff like that all the time, but I can't even keep all my stuff in one room. Like, I have over 70 animatronics, so this is only some of my new stuff. But this is turning into a Halloween room. Alright, about to get him plugged in. He's almost ready. There's so many wires. Even like there's a wire that... There's a whole bunch of wires. I can show you guys in a second the inside of this, but there's a whole bunch of wires in here, and it doesn't matter, like with the neon lights, it doesn't matter which one you plug it into. There's a whole bunch of different, yeah, I'll show you guys. I like his background music too. It's cool. Okay, we're about to get him working. See how he does. In just 1 minute here. Okay, perfect. Let's see. There's a lot of wire connections for these neon lights. A lot. There's like at least 10 wires on the back of this thing, and there's so many too, so I just have to make sure they all get plugged in. Oh, here's the last one. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Let's get him plugged in. And I know after, like, once you turn this guy on, like, he gets faster as he goes. Like, I know on his first couple of times he doesn't really go that fast, but he starts to go a lot faster. Okay, here we go. I just gotta get his adapter through his pants. put them on. I'll put them on continuous mode so that we can watch them go for a little while, for a couple times. All right, here we go.
You heard it here first, folks. Free sweet treats to all the little boys and girls this Halloween night. I have ice cream flavors to die for. I scream, you scream. We'll all scream for ice cream. Step right up, step right up. Come get your scoop. Creepy, creamy confections, free all day. What's wrong, kid? Don't you like ice cream?
He went a little bit faster that time.
I'm just so crazy for Halloween. I can't wait to stuff myself to the gills with candy. Who's next up for some sweets? Come on, don't be bashful. I've got enough for everyone. Uh-oh, we're running a bit low on blood. I mean cherry sauce. Care to give me a hand? Or any other part will do. You heard it here first, folks. Free sweet treats to all the little boys and girls this Halloween night. I have ice cream flavors to die for.
Yeah, so he definitely has some warming up to do. At the first time he went really slow, but he started going faster. All right, he's really cool. Who should we do next? We've got a whole line of these guys now. We've got Shirley Stab, Swamp Scarecrow, Lunging Crimson Earl, Lunging Lily, and Rick Ratman. Who should we do now? We should do the Swamp Scarecrow. What do you guys think? All right, let's do him. And I have a lot more animatronics to do. So tomorrow I could do the clown on stilts. Oh, here it is. One of these ribs is for him. Yeah, this one is for him. They're both the exact same, but the reason I could tell is because the wires are different. This is the 2023 one. This is the Swamp Scarecrow, and this is the Faceless Scarecrow. So the Swamp Scarecrow has the updated wires. So this goes here. Stick that there for now. All right, here we go. Swamp Scarecrow. Here's the ribs. Oh yeah, this guy does have a black control box. And he's from 2023, so that's strange. Yeah, so the only difference from the faceless scarecrow and the swamp scarecrow on the base is the swamp scarecrow, they added like all these support poles. They even added like these little ones to stop it from snapping. And this one is powder coated. Like it's not like a smooth like this one. It's very rough. The faceless scarecrow is smooth, so they powder coated this one. And again, he's another very simple setup. The arms on these ones are the hardest part sometimes. This arm is really hard to get in for some reason on him. I don't know why, but it just is. He has a really, really cool face. And his eyes are so bright too. His eyes are incredibly bright. Here's the ribs. There's a hole right here for the wire to go through, which is good. Because sometimes like you have to go over the neck, like through the neck, and it's really weird. I'll put his ribs through here. This guy has a lot of wires too, the Swamp Scarecrow, but I don't really know why. Because he's got the sensor and he's got a bunch of things. It's got the sensor, the head, ribs. I think the ribs light up, I think. Should. Yeah. Alright. Now the arms. Thanks for subscribing. yeah, I really hope to do some more live streams like this after today because I have a lot more animatronics to do. So if you guys like these live streams, I could definitely do a lot. I would like to do my clown on stilts on the live stream. I have 2 of them. I would like to do those. I don't think it matters which side these arms go on. Doesn't seem like it. There we go. Got one arm. Let's see if this one goes in nicely. I hope so. This is why I'm having my whole garage cleaned out. So hopefully after this year, I won't be needing to take apart my animatronics like my older animatronics anymore because these are brand new, but when animatronics start to get older, they start to break more, especially if you assemble them and disassemble them and just set them up and take them apart, they start to get really worn out after a while. So that's why it's I would, it's gonna be really good when I could just put my stuff away without having to disassemble it. Because, when things keep getting taken apart like that, it kind of wears them out more. It's always the left side. Why do these arms not go in? It's always this side. Oh man. It's always on this side. Oh, I think I got it. All right, it's in. I think I just have to check and make sure it's snap locked in. Yep, it's in. Finally. All right, I think he's all done. I think he's done now. Let's test him out. Okay, let's test him out. I'll plug him in, see how he works. This is another techie animatronic that has an amazing speaker. The speaker quality on this is amazing. You could hear exactly what he's saying. It's not muffled or distorted sounding. It's really good. All right, I'll back him up a little bit so that you guys can see. There we go. Hatbox Ghost Production says, I'm planning to buy Max Straw and Cotton Candy Dan this year at Spirit. I was gonna get Cotton Candy Dan at Flagship, but I got Towering Tallulah instead. And then she broke. I would still like to get Cotton Candy Dan. He's really cool. Like Cotton Candy Dan, like everything about him, I love. I really love the cotton candy. I love how the head pops out. He's really cool, so I would definitely get him. All right, I'm gonna plug him in. Here we go.
When the crow caws twice under the harvest moon, don't be surprised when I reach out for you.
I love it when the tech animatronics do that. I love when the lights fade off. Like it's like so it adds a lot to them. I could see in the video here, like I can see from my other device, like the eyes are so bright.
Let the harvest begin!
Alright, let's do them again.
When the crow caws twice under the harvest moon, don't be surprised when I reach out for you.
He's very cool. He would go great with. He goes great with Towering Tallulah. He's gonna be right near her in my theme. He goes great with her. He is really cool. I love this guy. I can't believe how bright those LEDs are, and even his ribs are really bright too. Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos where Nibbles like isn't working, or it's not working correctly. I don't know why. I don't know if the spirits are setting them up bad, but or if, I don't think like it's made by SBI, so it's made by the same company as him. So I don't know. I'm saying like the motion tracking, like in some stores doesn't work great, but in my local store, it works amazing. The motion tracking. Who should we do next? We've got Shirley Stab, we've got the Lunging Crimson Girl, we've got Lunging Lily, and we got Rick Ratman. Who should we do? How about we do... Shirley Stab is bigger, so we should do her. And then I'll do the smaller ones, like in the front. I gotta get Rick Ratman out of there. Things are starting to get buried in the corner. Carl back here is getting smashed. He's getting squashed back there. Alright, so let me just check the chat. Bobby String says Shirley Stab. Alright, here we go. Here she is. When I went to Flagship this year, there were a lot of Shirley Stabs like on the floor, like in the boxes, which is crazy because she is supposed to be online only, but at Flagship that happens a lot. Like Spirit Halloween sells online only animatronics, especially on the opening day. So if I ordered her online when she, like the second she released. So, but if I didn't get her online already, I probably would have gotten her at Flagship. But I had her already. But Flagship was amazing. Here that was here earlier in the stream, but I was talking about the white techie control boxes, and this is what I was talking about. It says I'm not sure if it's reversed for you guys, but it says Shirley Stab, and it says 4202. So I guess that's supposed to be 2024. I don't know why it's reversed like that in real life. But it's cool that it's actually nice that the control box has the animatronic name so that you can't. So if the parts get separated, you know which one it's to. Her base is really sturdy. Here's the main part we've all been waiting for. A really creepy, gory head. I think this is one of the scariest from... I think this is the scariest from Spirit this year. And I think this is one of the scariest or creepiest that I own. Because she doesn't have a jump scare, but she doesn't need a jump scare. Like, just her character and the way she looks is just like really, really creepy. And that's why I had to get her right away. As soon as she released, I was like, I have to get that. So I'm glad I did. She has a very simple setup. I'll be up there in a second. Just gotta snap these bolts in. You know what? I'll get her box over here so that you guys can see. Here's what we got so far. Oh yeah, this is what happened with mine. Mine is, I don't know, it's not defective, it just got messed up, but where the two B poles connect, there's no snap lock. It's missing. So I was gonna contact Spirit about that, but it's just not even worth it. I'll just fix it my own. And her legs, this is the left one, so it says, this goes on. This is her left, so yeah. I could check with the box, just, yeah. It says left, so it means her left. Okay, here we go. Got the legs. It's kind of lining up kind of weird. There it is. She looks like, oh yeah, I can't grab it from there. That's why I have to fix that. She looks like a mannequin. Her legs. There's more poles. wait, no, there's not. Yeah. I had a feeling when I first saw her in the sneak peeks, because this is the kind of stuff that Techie makes. When I saw her, this isn't something SVI would make. Like, this is a very, very techie looking prop. And that's because of just the creepiness. That's weird. Is that a snap lock? It's this one. Alright. Okay, now we put the body. So I think this will be the last. I think this will be the last one for today. After this one, I'll do a stream tomorrow, hopefully, probably, and do more animatronics tomorrow after this. Should I do? Do you guys want to see? I'm trying to see if anyone. Should I do Clown on Stilts tomorrow from Techie? Lowe's Clown on Stilts. What do you guys think? That's one of my favorites. That's one of my all-time favorite clowns. I have two of them. Two Clown on Stilts. So if you guys want to see that, I could get out some more animatronics tomorrow because these have to all be set up anyway. She's really tall. Like, she's... Oh. She's really, really tall. She has a really good IR sensor too. I'm glad Techie hasn't been using those terrible light sensors. No, the motion. Yeah, the motion sensors. They're terrible. Yeah, she detects motion very well. She has the IR sensor. Oh, that's weird. It said the chat was discontinued and it's reconnecting. That's weird. A lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but I heard some people were saying that they wish that she stabbed like really fast, like the Ghostface animatronic. But I feel like it's better like this because she has a certain vibe to her that I feel like if she started like stabbing really fast, that it would kind of ruin that vibe, because the whole idea of her is that she's just like someone who has like gone crazy. So like she's stabbing slowly, but I feel like that's part of her character. Like it's better off that she doesn't stab fast, because she has a really creepy feel when she slowly stabs like that. There were other people talking about that. so it's just, it makes sense why she doesn't stab fast. But that's just my opinion. That's what I think. I'm happy with how she is. Alright, all the wires are connected. She's a very fast setup. Okay, good. The chat is working again. Yeah, she has a loudspeaker too. And her audio is so creepy. Okay, she's almost ready. Oh yeah, this. Just gotta tuck this in. Alright, let's get her plugged in. This is the last one for today, so I'll do more tomorrow. Alright, here she is. Looking creepy. Alright, let's get her plugged in. Alright, last one. We'll do more tomorrow, so let's see. She's really creepy. I love this one. She is amazing. I love this one. She is so scary. The sensor is amazing. That light is really good. The head. Her face is like really good mode. Yeah, she is definitely one of the creepiest Spirit Halloween animatronics I'd say ever, to be honest. One of the scariest online only animatronics. She's great. I love this one. Just like the scariness to her is amazing. Like, you know, even the details, like she got the blood. Like I would probably add more blood to her face and her dress. But even just like this, like it probably doesn't even need anything. Like her, like I love the way it's all bloody like around where she cut herself, like where she stabbed her face carved it into a pumpkin. So yeah, the details, the dress has blood and dirt all over it, looks really good. So the legs look great. So yeah, this is the live stream. This is the last one for today, but I'll probably be back again tomorrow and I'll do more. I'll do what else do I have? I have Lunging Lily, Lunging Crimson Girl, Rick Ratman. I have my clown on stilts, I have the twitching clown. I have a whole bunch of animatronics. Like, this is only just the slightest bit out of my 70 plus animatronics that I own. So, you know, I'll definitely be doing more. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll be doing more unboxing soon. This looks so cool right here, all the animatronics. Alright, thank you for watching.